Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of a huge 3C2A basketball game in the Central Valley Conference. between the 6th-ranked College of Sequoia Giants and the 13th ranked, the home team, the Columbia Claim Jumpers. Pleased to have you with us from Sonora here inside the Dome on the campus of Columbia College. I'm Mario Ramos alongside Jeremy Hurtado. We're inside Oak Pavilion, I meant to say. Beautiful Oak Pavilion, one of my favorite basketball venues in all of California. And again, we got a huge game on tap for us today. As we got the College of Sequoias Giants, who come in again ranked 6th in the state of California, taking on the 13th ranked Columbia Claim Jumpers. A big Central Valley Conference matchup with both teams checking in at 6-0 in the Central Valley. Columbia overall 16-4. Sequoias right behind them at 15-5. And these are two teams, you figure, you look at the standings, they're playing good basketball, and they are streaking as well right now, with Columbia having won the last 7 games. College of Sequoias, winners of their last 6. Both teams 8-2 in their last 10 games. The class here of the Central Valley Conference, with Merced checking in at 3rd place right behind them at 4-2. Then you got Lemoore at 3-3, Reedley 2-4, Porterville also at 2-4, Fresno City at 1-5, and Coalinga at 0-6. But all eyes on this ball game here inside Oak Pavilion between the Columbia Claim Jumpers and the College of Sequoias Giants. And with Columbia, you take a look at where their offensive attack has kind of been going here lately, and you take a look at E.J. Campbell. He's kind of the straw that stirs the drink, so to speak, for the Columbia Claim Jumpers, averaging a little over 18 points a game in conference. And he's also helped out by Hassan Huff, who's just an absolute monster on the glass. You take a look at the numbers, it's not a typo. He averages 19.8 rebounds a game, ladies and gentlemen. That's also adding 11.4 points a game in conference. So this is a guy who's getting it done on the glass and getting it done around the basket each and every way. And a perfect complement to what E.J. Campbell's doing is Hassan Huff, and also Deron White, the point guard out of Monterey Trail, who leads the team in assists. Deron White checking in with an average of 5.2 assists per game, also scoring in double figures for this Columbia Claim Jumper team, who's welcoming the College of Sequoias Giants into their house today in a very spirited Sequoias squad here in Oak Pavilion. We get set for the matchup here on NorCal Sports TV. Don't forget, we'll also be in Stockton this Saturday for our NorCal Sports TV Super Saturday event. Our producer Jeremy Hurtado gets us the matchups here on screen. We're going to get started nice and early at noon with River Islands and Stone Ridge Christian out there at Delta College in Stockton, California. Bear Creek of Stockton taking on Fortune of Sacramento to follow that one at 1:30. Lodi Inderkum will hit the court at 3 o'clock. Weston Ranch and Clayton Valley at 4:30. Venture Academy, who's hosting the event, will take on Castro Valley. That'll be at 6. And 7:30 features Lincoln of Stockton and San Joaquin Memorial in a blockbuster matchup. Again, at Super Saturday at Delta College, hosted by Venture Academy and NorCal Sports TV. For more information, you can go to NorCal Sports TV. You can always follow us on our YouTube page, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Pleasure to bring you high school and community college sports coverage from all around Northern California. We're going to take a quick break and be back with this exciting matchup again in the 3C2A. A huge showdown in the Central Valley Conference between College of Sequoias and Columbia on NorCal Sports TV when we return.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Columbia Claim Jumper basketball, brought to you in part by Royce Davis Painting. Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exteriors, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house is too tall, too big, or too small. Give us a call at 209-728-5947. Once again, that's 209-728-5947, or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for a free estimate. Royce Davis Custom Painting, where quality is guaranteed. Mario Ramos alongside producer extraordinaire Jeremy Hurtado, and alongside camera personnel Taylor Rector and Melissa Rector. And they're set for, again, what should be a great basketball game between two titans of the Northern California basketball scene right now. Again, Columbia and Sequoias, both undefeated in Central Valley Conference play. 6-0 for the Columbia Claim Jumpers, led by head coach Rob Hoyt, and 6-0 for the College of Sequoias Giants, led by head coach Dallas Jensen. Two of the premier coaches in Northern California, and no doubt they got two of the premier squads as well, as we are just about set for basketball action. Our officials tonight, a three-man crew: Denny George, the venerable veteran, Noe De La Rosa, and Patrick Benson. And shout out to Denny George's mom, Sharon George, watching the coverage, alongside his brothers, Doug and Darren, both of whom officiated NCAA Division I games with Denny. He's going to tip it up for us. And they're set and ready to go. Hassan Huff steals the tip for the home team. Columbia with the first possession here in the ball game. E.J. Campbell, Dylan Hanna, Hassan Huff, Deron White, and Dan Footman, the starting five, as Campbell's three won't go. Rebound hauled in by Keon Hayes. Hayes, Mason Dorsey, Kareem Barnett, Cameron Kelly. I have 11. I don't have 11 on my roster. I'll track that name down here in a second. So get a kick out three, and Keon Hayes gets the scoring started. And got to delay a game, I believe, off the first basket. Nice kick out to Keon Hayes, guard out of Savannah, Georgia. Able to hit the triple. First lead over to the visiting team, College Sequoias, in the road blacks. Black with red trim, as we get a three-pointer from Deron White out on the wing. So there's a quick answer on the other side. We are tied at 3. Ball pressure up top. Off the ball screen, here's Dorsey slicing to the basket. Dorsey with a nice finish at the rim. Dorsey averages around 10 points a game. A little bit of a do-it-all player for College of Sequoias. Heck of a rebounder, also great dropping dimes as well as you get a blocked shot. Out of bounds, it's going to stay with Columbia. They'll have 17 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell inbounds this one to Huff. Work it around, try the reversal of America's play. Up top, Hannah. He'll launch. He splashes one. Number 3, 4-3 is the guard from Coconut Creek, Florida. Knocks home another triple. And 2 long balls for the Claim Jumpers to start this ball game. A lot of energy in the building. A lot of youngsters who don't need any help bringing the energy, but they got themselves a nice ball game to take in here this evening. Barnett with 8 on the shot clock, gets inside, hangs, can't get it to go. He had his own rebound, but Campbell poked it out and got a piece of Barnett as well. It's going to be a loose ball foul on E.J. Campbell, his first personal. Sequoias going to need someone to take it out on the baseline. It'll be Dorsey. Try to lob it inside to Kelly, but that's knocked out of bounds by Campbell. 20 on the shot clock. Dorsey trying to direct traffic. Let's throw it up top to the outlet man, Barnett. Dorsey now with it at half court. Ball screen. Now takes it down to the post. Spins on Hannah. The fall away won't go. Rebound Footman. Campbell across the timeline. Campbell gets inside, hangs, and uses that left hand. And he will get the shot off the glass for his first basket of the game. Nice bucket there for E.J. Campbell. 3-point lead for the Claim Jumpers. It's coming up on 3 minutes into this ball game. Dorsey wiggling around that high ball screen. Now it's going to kick this one out in the corner to Kelly. Kelly gets a step. Kelly, good contest inside by Footman initially, but Kelly able to get it back and put it in for two. Deron White has Hannah out on the wing. Now looking for the dribble handoff from Campbell. It was taken away by Barnett. Now here's Huff. Huff down in the post. Huff at the side of the backboard. Kelly grabs the rebound. Dorsey again using that ball screen up top. Kelly will fire a three. Kelly knocks it down. 5 in the game for Kelly. Lead back over to the College of Sequoias. Huff, high post. It's on the floor, Deron White trying to get a step inside. Good defense there by Hayes. 10 on the shot clock. Hannah between the legs, step back. Just off the mark. Rebound bounces in the hands of a Giant. Kelly getting the play call from Coach Dallas Jensen, whose dad's squad was on our network. Oakwood. There's lob inside. Good defense by Footman, but Footman got a piece of the arm. I'm sorry, by Hannah. Beg your pardon. Hannah got a piece of the arm. It's going to be a foul on the Jumpers. See the replay right here. Dorsey doing a good job using that high ball screen to probe this Jumper defense here to start this ball game. A few paint touches for the Giants. First free throw is good. Again, I don't got an 11 on my roster, so I got to get number 11's name. It's here at the free throw line. Knocked down the first one. And he goes 1 of 2, and there's Huff with another rebound. Probably say that pretty often tonight. It's on Huff, and former Vanden Viking. Sets a screen for Deron White out on the wing. White trying to turn the corner. Here's Campbell. He gets a step. Pulls up. And rebounded by Sequoias. Dorsey trying to control the pace right now. Doing a good job of getting Sequoias into their sets. Fake the handoff to him. And Hayes in the corner is going to get called for the offensive foul. Actually not Hayes, but the screen that was set for Hayes. It's the first team foul against College of Sequoias. Take a look right here. You can see kind of got out there, a little hip check. Called by the official, Noe De La Rosas. Hannah's going to take a breather. You got Rye Atkins into the ball game along with Blake Colbert. A couple of former Modesto Christian Crusaders into the ball game for Squabbletown, which I just learned today from the man of the Motherlode was the former name of this area is Deron White. Knocks down the pull-up jumper 5 points in the game for White. 11-10, Sequoias leading. Just 5.5 into this ball game, 2 20-minute halves in the 3C2A. A deep three from Barnett. Can't get that one to go, too strong. Atkins and White come away with the rebound. White dishes this off to Huff. Huff takes his time getting into the post. Looked like some contact there, no call. Got his own rebound twice. He's just out here padding his stats. And he gets a couple offensive rebounds and the putback. First bucket in the game for Hassan Huff. He played on the super talented Vanden squad. Made a run at a section championship and had a Division I player on their roster, and he was a guy that at times would often go noticed, but coaching staffs definitely notice a player like that. And you see a shot inside. And Cameron Kelly, he's got 7 in the ball game. Kelly out of Atlanta, Georgia, as Huff looked like he threw it off the glass to himself, but it was last touched by a claim jumper. Might have just lost the handle. Take a look at the replay. Deron White on the pull-up jumper. Kelly with 7 in the ball game. He leads the team at 17.8 points a game in conference. Got Javon Bragg into the ball game for College of Sequoias. Here's Kelly on the pull-up. Left it short. Rebound pulled in by Huff. This one living up to it so far in the first 7. Back and forth battle between the Jumpers and the Giants. Colbert trying to give the lead back over to Columbia, and he does so. Uses the glass, does the 6'8 freshman from straight away. Hit the square, right? It's up there. 2 points, lead back over to the Jumpers. 14-13. Battling for position down in the post. Bragg's going to step out. Inside, and there's a shot from Kelly that's off the mark, and rebound hauled in by Colbert. White looking to push. Colbert's going to give him a ball screen. Deep three for Deron White, and he hit it. What a hot start for Deron White. 8 points in the ball game. That one a deep three. Shot that one from Jamestown. Dorsey trying to spin baseline, cut off by Colbert. Somehow slips it inside to Bragg. And that one might have been affected a little bit, and it was because he got fouled. I thought Colbert might have deflected it, but instead he got a piece of the body on Bragg, who's going to get 2 free throws. And Javon Bragg out of Corcoran. This is a guy that's interesting right here. 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, but he actually has the team high for points in a ball game. He scored 45 points in a game against the College of Siskiyous, a 102-74 win for the Giants against the College of Siskiyous, which is just fun to say. So anytime I get that in there. Again, scored 45, followed that up with a 32-point game, a 36-point game. So this is a guy that could fill it up, though he comes up empty on that trip. Kelly with the board, too strong. Hassan Huff with as many rebounds here in this ball game as I've said Siskiyous, probably more. Now to the ball game is Johnny Jones, and we're going to get a hand check foul. No, that's going to be in the post. It's going to be on Javon Bragg. And a hold of Colbert down there. So Bragg's going to check out of the ball game. Run America's play for Campbell. Giants aren't full. White off a dribble. Tough shot and contested. Four-point lead, chance of defense. Ringing out here inside Oak Pavilion. Dorsey. Yeah, kind of deliberate attack here for Sequoias. You get a down screen and a 3-ball for Keon Hayes, his second triple of the ball game. Good screen, a good catch and shoot from Hayes to get square and knock down that bomb. Lead is 1. There's Campbell trying to get to his spot. And Kareem Barnett's going to get called for the bump. Kind of like the old Paul Pierce move right there, just trying to get to that elbow area. Took a little forearm from Barnett, pick up his first personal. Jones, left hand, gets inside, floats it in off the glass. Johnny Jones, freshman out of Fairfield High School, first basket of the game. Lead back up to 3 for the Jumpers. There's Kelly curling off the screen. Now picked up by Campbell on the switch, takes him down to the post. Little hook shot short. Rebound popped out, and there's Lasan Huff cleaning up the loose ball. White up ahead to Campbell. Campbell will pull up for 3. Rattles out. Dorsey has the board. Dorsey, again, averages 10 rebounds a game here in conference. It helps when you could grab the rebound and initiate the offense on the other end. Had a nice pass inside. It goes through the hands of his teammate. 10 minutes in. Dorsey again in a paint touch. Kick out. 3 on the way for Keon Hayes, who's got his 3rd triple of the ball game. Hayes, who comes in shooting it at 28% in conference. Right now shooting lights out inside Oak Pavilion. Tied up for the second time at 19. Jones trying to shake Dorsey. Now a lot of contact, and Dorsey's going to get called for the foul. He's going to get 2 shots for Johnny Jones. Yeah, I'm not sure what Coach Jensen's arguing on that one. We got the, couldn't be the, I think it was something different he was looking at, because saw the arms come down right across the forearm of Johnny Jones. I think he was looking for a travel before. What producer Jeremy Hurtado let me know. As Johnny Jones hits the first free throw. So my apology there to Coach Jensen, who's forgotten more basketball than I know. Lead back over to the Claim Jumpers. Jones hits the free throw and knocks them both down. 21-19. 2 undefeated squads here in the Central Valley Conference. Dribble handoff on the wing. Dorsey's going to pull it back out, reset. He wants a high ball screen. He nods and it goes his way. Now he pulls up, left-hand shot. A couple Claim Jumpers fight for the rebound. Son Huff's going to let Johnny Jones pull that one in. Jones had to look over to the bench, kind of like, hey, man, I pulled one away from Huff. Tough to do. Jones crosses over and then shoots back across his body. Can't get it to go. Oh, what a move inside. Barnett did everything but hang on to the basketball as it popped out on that spin move. Coach Hoyt pulling the brakes on the offense, calling out the set. Swinging a couple guys along the baseline. There's Jones trying to get it inside Colbert. Tough angle, got the pass in there. Colbert took a bump on the way up. It'll be 2 free throws. Two free throws here for the 6'8" freshman Blake Colbert out of Mountain House. And this is prep career at Modesto Christian, playing for the Crusaders. Now the officials coming together, having a conversation. Not exactly sure what they're trying to square away, but they're letting Coach Hoyt know, and everyone appears to be all right with the outcome as Colbert. And this is the first free throw. 53% on the year. You can see the foul there at the hip area. Colbert. He was 7 of 8 in conference prior to that miss, so now 7 of 9. Get one more. Colbert got like a one-handed shot put. We'll splash that one. Goes 1 of 2, lead 3 for the Jumpers. Bragg gives it back to Dorsey. Here's Hayes now stepping inside. Good adjustment there by the jumper defense to run him off the three-point line. The ball stays with the Giants on the offensive rebound. 12 to shoot. Kelly. Here's Barnett. Bragg straightaway three on the way. Got it to go. Only a very versatile forward here in Javon Bragg. Kick out three left wide open. Makes the jumpers pay as we get a third tie of the ball game, this time at 22. Huff. High post trying to give it to Campbell. Good defense by Barnett. Campbell got open for a second, but the pass just off the mark. And Campbell knew he had a good look if he was able to secure that pass, but it goes out of bounds. To the College of Sequoias. Just a little over 7.5 left in this ball game. I think we'll look at the replay here of Javon Bragg in his first shot from the field. Dorsey steps back off that high screen, back iron, and Huff taking the elevator to go get that one. The crowd showing their appreciation too. You even got some oohs and ahs from the youngsters here in attendance. What a rebound. Here's on the offensive end, bulldozing his way to the basket, and it pays off. What a possession there for Hassan Huff. It's a sky-high rebound. Good thing he got the high roof here in Oak Pavilion. And he goes and finishes with a steamroller on the other end as Abuyan, the step back three, and that's not going to count. You're going to get an offensive foul on Javon Bragg, who set a screen to open up Jaden Abuyan. He knocked down the triple, but again, you got to take it off the board. The ball's going to go over to Columbia on the offensive foul. White calling out the set and getting the ball down low to Footman. Footman spins inside, left hand won't go. Campbell's follow, not in time as the ball into the hands of Sequoias. 6:40 left to play in the first half. Dorsey, they can hand it down in the post. Kick it back out. Bragg once again for three. Long rebound out to Campbell. So far, living up to the billing. Again, the 6 and 13 Hannah with a nice step back. Hold that thought for a second. What a move there from Dylan Hannah along the baseline. That was a pretty jump shot. Second basket of the game for him. He's got 5. Here's Hayes off the dribble three. Won't go. Again, Columbia, a good adjustment on the shooter who's got 3 threes. Those are standstill threes. He forced him to get off his spot, and it's paid dividends thus far. Trying to add to what is their largest lead of the game. They've led by 4 now twice, have the jumpers. Hannah had it taken away by Abuyan, and Dorsey keeps it in bounds. Abuyan nearly throws it out of bounds. Kelly did well to save it. Bragg gets inside and able to power it up and over Footman. There's 5 in the game now for Javon Bragg. Lead back to 2. This is fun. What a ball game we got. And the 3C2A, huge Central Valley Conference matchup between the top 2 undefeated squads. Huff posting up on Bragg. Takes him inside. Right hand won't go. Again, offensive rebound. Can't get it to go, but we're going to get 2 free throws. And we're going to get the foul called on Bragg. And that's going to be his 3rd personal. Provided some offense off the bench, but you'll see right here, can't keep Hassan Huff off the glass. Nobody can around Northern California. And he gets the foul as well to boot. Well, coaches don't like it when you give up offensive rebounds. They'll definitely let you know about it. They really don't like it when you give up offensive rebounds and you pick up a foul. Luckily, it wasn't an Atwood there in the case of Javon Bragg, but Hassan Huff knocks down the first free throw. He'll get 1 more. Bragg checks out of the ball game with those 3 fouls. Huff, a 65% free throw shooter in conference, 61% on the year. And front rim rolls in. 6 in the game for Hassan Huff. About 1,000 rebounds already. We got 5:09 left to play in the first half. I believe it's our first time out here taking in the ball game. So we'll get a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with more jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Mario Ramos on the mic, Jeremy Hurtado behind the controls, producing for us on NorCal Sports TV, Taylor Rector and Melissa Rector on the cameras at Oak Pavilion on the campus of Columbia College. The 13th ranked team in the state of California taking on the 6th ranked team, the College of Sequoias Giants. Jumpers right now with a 4-point lead, 5:09 left to play. Got a good ball game. The Jumpers now in the bonus. Sequoias picking up their 7th foul a little while ago, so Columbia shooting free throws the rest of the way. Again, we got 5 minutes left in the first half, so keep an eye on that. Into the ball game, Oshan Ongeli can't get that one to go. Huff with another rebound, saves it inbounds to White, who's trapped. Gets rid of it over to Campbell. Campbell gets inside, Euro step, left hand, pretty move for the lefty, E.J. Campbell. Leading scorer, 18 points a game in conference for the Jumpers. Only his second bucket, so he's trying to get himself going on the offensive end. And here's Ongeli again. No hesitation coming in off the bench. 2 quick threes. And can't get him to go thus far. It's White into the front court. Columbia with their largest lead of the game at 6. Hannah driving the baseline, kicks it out to Campbell. Dangerous pass. He's got a hand on it. 12 on the shot clock. Footman coming up to give a ball screen. Dorsey on the switch. Campbell shakes him, and Dorsey got a piece of the ball. Campbell thought he got hit. So did Coach Hoyt. I thought that was at least a deflection. Yeah, I'm not sure how that ball ends up going out of bounds if it's not a foul or a deflection. It's got to be one of the two, and veteran officiating crew getting together and making the call. Using science, I think, on that one, right? Some physics. So 4:08 left to play in the first half. It's 6 on the shot clock for the Jumpers, who will inbound on the baseline. Hannah trying to get into Campbell in the post. Steps out. Has to rip it through on Barnett. He's doubled. Powers it up. Won't go. And Kelly comes out with a strong rebound. Here's Barnett. Picked up by Hannah on the switch. Dorsey with it now on the wing. It's a ball screen from Ongeli. Ongeli again with an open three. Can't get that one to go. White in transition. White surveying the court. Hits a trailing Huff. Huff down the lane. Can't spike it down, but he got hit on the way up by Oshan Ongeli. Again, we talked about that high roof here at Oak Pavilion. It might have popped off had he been able to flush that one down on the fast break, but he'll get 2 more free throws. Will Hassan Huff, who's having himself a nice first half, having himself a nice season. There's the sophomore out of Antioch. Knocks down another free throw. And shout out to Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded, serving Northern California for over 20 years, painting exteriors, interiors, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercials. Email them at rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for a free estimate. Huff, 1 of 2. We're going to get a foul on Rye Atkins, trying to get the rebound. And slapping at the basketball. He thought he got it, but the official, Patrick Benson, thought otherwise, as Rye Atkins will pick up his first personal. It's only the 4th team foul on the Jumpers, so they still have a couple to give. Kelly picked up by Atkins on the switch. Right to left crossover and a little spin move, hook shot. Won't go with the right hand. And guess who? Hassan Huff with the rebound. He's got such a knack, like the timing of it, the anticipation. You add the athleticism as well. Campbell will kick out 3. Good offense. Loose ball picked up by Hayes. And bounces it out to Barnett, who pushes it forward to Abuyan. Abuyan, Euro. Atkins with the challenge. Tough shot for Jaden Abuyan. Sophomore out of Bakersfield. Shout out Bakersfield. Great grandma. 5-point lead. Hannah, nice move. Pretty move. Gets back to the left hand. First the step back, the crossover, then the spin move. That was a lot going on right there. Dylan Hannah in his bag. Lead 7. That's the largest lead it's been in the game as Atkins pokes it away. And ball loose, last touched by Atkins. As the shot clock, I think, initially got reset, and then the official noticed it, and before they could change or make note of it, it had already been changed back to the 17. So everyone is dialed in, even the shot clock operator here inside Oak Pavilion. Dorsey, hand out to Hayes. Here's Barnett. Barnett, lane line drive. Atkins comes over to challenge, but Barnett finishes over the top of him for his first basket. Nice take from the guard out of Miami, Florida. Campbell try to rip it across Barnett. And we're going to get a foul call as Campbell hits the floor. And it's going to go against Kareem Barnett, who's befuddled with that call, as you'll see right here. Ooh, that's a tough call right there. You could say some feet got tangled. You could say there's a little bit of a body. Bang, bang play. Jumpers the beneficiaries as E.J. Campbell ahead of the free throw line for a pair. 72% free throw shooter on the year is E.J. Campbell. 1-and-1 opportunity. First free throw is good, so we'll get one more. I thought it was 2. The official had first signaled 2. I'm not sure if he thought it was on the gather, but I beg your pardon, he did signal 1-and-1. I misread it. The rebound into the hands of Barnett, poked out by Huff, but the Giants secure it. 6-point game coming up on a minute and a half left to play in the first half. Barnett spins on Campbell, hangs, and back-to-back buckets for Kareem Barnett. And a determined look on that drive. Had a guy posting up and went away from that, said, nah, I could handle this one. Hannah up top. It was right. Picked up by Kelly on the switch. Crossover, floats it to Atkins. Atkins puts it on the floor and had it blocked by Dorsey, but Dorsey got a piece of Atkins. And Dorsey will pick up his second personal. The free throw line goes Rye Atkins. We'll see this guy out here playing collegiate basketball. First saw him at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp up in the Sierra Foothills. He's out there working on the fundamentals. Played some with the Somerville Bears and then out with the Modesto Christian Crusaders. Comes up empty on that trip. Makes up for it with that one, but then he stepped on the baseline. Had a nice block shot and then tried to tap it over to Hannah inbounds. And stepped on the end line. Hey, look, we're on screen. Hi, Mom. And the officials talking about whether or not they had possession. I think we're going to look at whether we should reset the shot clock, which is currently at 23. Atkins looked like he had it in his hand, like just kind of tapped it forward, though. I don't know necessarily had possession. They're going to stay with the 23 after the conversation. So Atkins will check out Colbert back into the game. Kelly trying to spin on Colbert, nearly lost his footing and able to somehow flip it up and in. Coach Hoy wants to travel. Cameron Kelly's got another bucket. He's got 9 in the ball game. We got 40 seconds left to play in the first half. 2-point lead for the Jumpers. What's been an awesome first half of basketball. Good defense, good offense. You get a foul inside on Dorsey holding Colbert. That's going to be the third now on Dorsey, who's been such a vital cog in the offensive attack as Coach Jensen has his hands in his head. Or his head in his hands, I should say. As Colbert's going to head to the free throw line. He's 1 of 2. And he's going to shoot 2 as It's now 10 team fouls on the Giants. Colbert gets the free throw. And watching NorCal Sports TV, your source for high school and community college sports coverage from around Northern California. Give us a follow on our social media at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Rebound won't go, and Hassan Huff's going to get called for the over the back on the rebound attempt there, following the missed free throw from Colbert. Knocks down 1 of 2. Only the 5th team foul, so no free throws. Columbia's showing some full court pressure. Token pressures, they'll drop back. Got about a 1.5 seconds difference between shot and game clock. 20 on the shot clock for the Sequoias. Trailing by 3. Jumpers looking for a stop and a lead into the halftime break. Kelly trying to tie it up right here off the dribble, and he does. Walks into his second three-pointer of the game. Still 3 seconds left for the Jumpers to work. Hannah will pull up from half court, and it's going to be short. And the first half will come to an end with our 4th tie in the ball game, 35-35. You're watching Columbia Claim Jumper Basketball, brought to you in part by Royce Davis Custom Painting, licensed, insured, and bonded. Serving Northern California for over 20 years. We paint interior, exterior, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. No house is too small, too big, or too tall. Give us a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail.com for a free estimate. Royce Davis Custom Painting, where quality is guaranteed. So that's a first half. Again, a phenomenal first half in the books, 35-35. Our 4th tie of the ball game. We'll start anew in the second half when we return on NorCal Sports TV.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747. Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Benton Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Minners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
From inside North Oak Pavilion on the campus of Columbia College in Sonora, California, I'm Mario Ramos along with Jeremy Hurtado, Taylor and Melissa Rector, the happily married couple on cams for us here inside this beautiful facility, and a beautiful basketball game has broken out between two of the top-ranked teams in all of California, the 13th-ranked Columbia Claim Jumpers and the 6th-ranked College of Sequoias Giants. 35-35 as we get ready to start the second half of play. Mind you, here on NorCal Sports TV on February 7th, we'll be out at Delta College for a premier showcase. We're ready for the game the following day, gear up for Super Saturday out at Delta College with a fantastic slate of high school matchups starting at noon with River Islands and Stone Ridge Christian. Bear Creek and Fortune hit the court at 1:30. Lodi and Intercom tip it off at 3. Weston Ranch, Clayton Valley to follow at 4:30. The home team Venture Academy will take on Castro Valley in the 6 o'clock tilt. And then the nightcap, the Lincoln Trojans of Stockton taking on the Panthers of San Joaquin Memorial from Fresno. We'll have each and every game for you on NorCal Sports TV, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. And again, follow us on our social media accounts at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. Back here in Squabbletown, this has been so much fun here in the first half, and I'm out here trying to contain myself. Can't believe we got 20 more minutes left of this between, again, the College of Sequoias Giants and the Columbia Claim Jumpers. Sequoias will have possession to start the second half. They come out on the court. We got Zaquan Whitehead with the ball, gives it off to Mason Dorsey. Keon Hayes, Kareem Barnett, and Cameron Kelly, who was the leading scorer for the Giants with 12. That's your lineup for Coach Dallas Jensen. As you got 12 on the shot clock now as the Giants get into their offense. Off the Whitehead screen, Dorsey, a little step through, still hasn't hit the rim. 6 to shoot, blocked, still hasn't hit the rim. 3 to shoot. Dorsey has it taken away now from Hannah, and they won't get a shot off in time. Great defense by the Jumpers to start the second half. They start that second half with Campbell, White, Huff, Footman, and Hannah. Same 5 that started the game as Whitehead tried to pull the chair on Footman. He came on the other side and ended up getting some contact. So Quan Whitehead is going to pick up his, oh no, they're going to call that not on Whitehead, beg your pardon. That foul's going to go against Barton. Nope, they changed it now. The scoreboard had me fooled. It is on Whitehead. That's going to be his 3rd personal. I was right. Trust your judgment. That's the moral of the story, kids. Footman can't get the first free throw to go. Looking for his first points of the game is the freshman from Jacksonville, Florida, out of Oakleaf High School. Can't get it to go, and they're going to pick up a foul about 98 feet away from the basket. Coach's favorites, as Huff, a little slap foul. Second personal on Hassan Huff. Barnett had a couple baskets towards the end of the first half. Gives this one off to Kelly. Whitehead, good position down low. Uses the left hand off the glass. Bucket for Quan Whitehead. He's got 3 points in the ball game. White, who had a hot shooting start early on, gives it off to Hannah. White, I got to Hannah. Little head fake, gets a step inside. Beautiful drop off and Hush with the 2-handed put down. 9 in the game now for Hassan Huff, and a beautiful dime from Dylan Hannah, who's had some nice moves early in the first half. Those are kind of to set up his own shot. This time he sets up his teammate as Buyan, the long shot. Hannah with the rebound. Huff at the elbow, trying to take Kelly down in the post. Spins back, uses the right hand, but left it short. Kelly comes up with the rebound, and Footman picks up the foul. Again in the painted area, just on the wrong side of the court, though. That's the second kind of cheap foul, you could say, for the Columbia Claim Jumpers. Footman will check out, Colbert will check in. Buyan bringing it up. Kelly at the elbow, picked up by Barnett. Barnett left it short. Huff comes up with yet another rebound. Hannah into the front court, has White in the corner. White puts it on the floor, step back 3, way off the mark, hit off of Colbert's shoulder, and pops up and secured by Quan Whitehead. Dorsey off the Whitehead screen, backdoor of Buyan, and got caught in between. Looked like he was going to pass it and kept his dribble alive. And The Jumpers bench, in case you didn't hear him, they saw a travel, and the official along the baseline makes the call as well. Tied at 37, our 5th tie in the ball game. And this one's been back and forth. The largest lead for Sequoias has been 3. The largest lead for Columbia has been 7. And a kick on the floor. Flame Jumpers inbound on the baseline. Huff had it poked away by Kelly, and Dorsey picks up the loose ball. Dorsey, nice hit ahead pass. Whitehead hit from behind. As tried to throw it down, but Colbert with a good foul. Take away the basket. Everyone's okay. Whitehead kind of running into the stanchion underneath the backboard. Supports the hoop, you'll see right here in the replay. I love the type of hoops, right? Kind of like the NBA type hoops that you got to roll out. You're inside Oak Pavilion. Usually you're in a basketball gym and they got them kind of suspended from the roof with that wire that's actually in the court of play, and if you hit it off the back iron and it hits off the wire, it goes out of bounds. No such thing here at Oak Pavilion. Beautiful sight lines all the way around. As Whitehead, second time he goes 1 or 2 on a trip to the free throw line, so he's got 4 points. Huff going at Dorsey. Goes right into his chest. Whitehead comes over and helps. Affects the shot, but Huff again picks up the loose ball, rebound, and puts it in for 2. He's now in double figures, 11 points, as his teammates on the bench appreciative of the hustle from Hassan Huff. So he's back over to the Jumpers, 39-38. Kelly wants it in the high post. They go away from him in the Barnett. And he gets a ball screen up top. Tries to split the defense, gets inside, and kisses it off the window for a pair. That's now 6 in the game for Kareem Barnett. A nice pace and drive, probing the defense, finding some space. Move back over to the Giants. Here's Campbell. Bounces into that left hand, hits the front rim. Dorsey has the rebound for the Giants. Up ahead, he's got Whitehead, and it's too long. Whitehead tapped it out of bounds. Over to Columbia with 16:04 remaining in the second half. Again, big matchup here in the CVC between these two teams, and they'll meet to close out the regular season. That'll be on February 20th down in Visalia. He's looking to get the upper hand. Columbia trying to hold serve here at home. Huff bodying up against Kelly, who did well just to wall up, but Huff, nice patience, gets another basket. Lead back over to the Jumpers. It's 41-40. Dorsey throws this one out of bounds once again. Back-to-back turnovers for Dorsey. He was trying to find Hayes in the corner. He was open. Kind of whipped it around his head. Just couldn't hit his target. Wide across half court. Off to Hannah. Coach Hoyt calling out the play. Colbert with the high ball screen. Hannah draws 2. White trying to shake Hayes. He goes nowhere. And Dorsey's going to hold up Huff out along the perimeter. And for Dorsey now, that's going to be his 4th foul. And a Bouillon quickly in, up off the bench for Coach Jensen. Going to get Javon Bragg into the ballgame as well. As you see the replay right here. Just kind of riding him out on the hip area. Tough break there for Dorsey again. He's going to head to the bench with his 4th personal. Huff up top to Campbell. 12 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a hand check. Bouillon had a hand right on the chest area of E.J. Campbell. Easy call for official Jenny George. And a shout out to his mom, Sharon George. I wonder if my mom's watching. I told her I was going to be on air. I don't know if she's checking me out. I think there's novellas on, so she's probably watching that at this time. 5 minutes into the second half. throw a lob pass here to Colbert. Colbert in the paint. Goes up against Bragg and gets it to go for 2. The move for Blake Colbert. He's got 6 in the ball game. Able to shield the defender with that big body on the right-handed hook shot. 3-point lead. Hayes trying to tie it up. Too strong. He hit 3 threes in the first half. Hasn't been able to dial it in since. White quickly ahead. No look pass inside to Colbert. What a dish. Colbert with back-to-back baskets, but a no-look dime there from Deron White. Lead pushed up to 5. Quick 6-0 run for the Claim Jumpers. Kelly. Huff picking him up. Kelly trying to step through. Kelly, good move. He gets into the paint. First second half basket for Cameron Kelly. Going to make it a 3-point game. Sequoia is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside momentarily, get a word from our sponsors on NorCal Sports TV. Back on NorCal Sports TV, the Maestro in transition. That's how you run a break right here. Deron White with a sweet no-look inside, setting up Blake Colbert for the easy deuce. I say easy. He got hit and ended up on the ground, but again, high percentage shot, we should say. Jumpers lead by 3, 14 minutes left in this Central Valley Conference tilt between 2 undefeated squads, both at 6-0. Campbell trying to shake a buoy and gets inside. Big bucket for E.J. Campbell. He's got 7 in the ball game. Lead up to 5 for the Jumpers. There's Kelly. Bragg the high post. Thought about stepping back. Gets it back up top to Kelly. Kelly with the team high 14 points. Gives away to Barnett. He'll fade away in the paint. Not going to get that one to go. Dylan Hanna secures the rebound for the Jumpers. Campbell guarded by Kelly. Got White, Atkins, Huff, and Hanna, the 5-4 Columbia. Trying to get the mismatch down low. Huff on a buoy and draws 2, throws it up, but can't get the board. Barnett comes away with the rebound, looking to push for COS. Behind the back, gets inside the paint. And he's been pretty solid when he gets inside that painted area. Although Columbia's paint is not necessarily painted, but you know what I mean. Here's Huff. And Kelly matching up with him. Nothing there, and he throws it away. Abuyan with the steal. Abuyan on the run out. Gets in front of Campbell. Campbell with the block, but Hayes is there for the follow. Good defense there by Campbell, but that's why you don't assume a layup, right? In transition, he hustles back. Keon Hayes picks it up. Puts in the loose ball for 2. He's now in double figures. He's got 11. Jumpers working around the perimeter. They got 12 on the shot clock. Campbell guarded by Hayes, gets a step inside, helped by Bragg, got the block shot. Campbell tried to throw it off of Kelly, but he saved it in bounds. Giants trying to get something in transition, and they're going to pick up a foul on Deron White. He's going to get a hand check on Abuyan. And then quickly comes to have a word with E.J. Campbell as they chat something out. Campbell's going to head to the bench. So is Huff. Colbert back into the ball game. Johnny Jones also checking in for the first time here in the second half. Bragg puts it on the floor. Bragg trying to turn on Colbert. He's a wall. Somehow finds a sliver of space and puts it up for 2. It's now 7 in the game for Javon Bragg. Lead back over to COS, so a little run for the Giants, 47-48, their 8th lead of the ball game. Jones hangs and gets it to go. Lead back over to the Jumpers. Now their 8th lead of the ball game. Go back and forth. Hayes, 3-pointer, rebound Colbert. Another good look for Hayes, who was knocking him down to start the ball game. White, defense by Abuyan. Atkins off to Jones. Jones trying to put his head down and get to the rack, but Barnett's going to pick up his third foul to block on that Jones drive. That's now 4 fouls for both teams, 4 team fouls. 11-16 left to play. We're in this ball game. It's living up to the billing. A lot of eyeballs around Northern California in on this game as Deron White gets to the elbow. It's a nice step back jumper to get himself into double figures. He's got 10 in the game. 51-48. Jones picks up Barnett. Barnett, jump stop, short. Jones has the rebound. White pushing Atkins through along the baseline. Coach Hoey calling the play, the bench echoing. Bragg picked up White on the switch. White lost it. Hayes gets him on the defensive side. Here's Hanna. Hanna inside, challenge at the rim by Bragg. And a finish by Dylan Hanna. Good contest. I like the no call. Bragg able to kind of hold his ground and use that airspace. He gets the rebound right there. Hanna poked it out. It ends up in the hands of Hayes, who pops it in for 2. Another quick timeout taken by Coach Jensen following the basket. So it's 53-50. Flame Jumper basketball on NorCal Sports TV. They lead the Giants by 3. Commercial break on NorCal Sports TV. Back with more after this.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Catch all the high school and community college basketball action right here on NorCal Sports TV. From clutch shots to incredible performances, we bring you the games that matter. Head to NorCalSportsTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, NorCal Sports TV, for full games, highlights, and more. Mario Ramos, Jeremy Hurtado, Taylor, and Melissa Rector inside Oak Pavilion. Coming up on 10 minutes left to play. It's been a great ball game. 3 points separating Columbia and College of Sequoias as Johnny Jones pushed on the way to the basket. He's going to get 2 free throws. That'll be the first foul of the game on Keon Hayes. Johnny Jones, who's 2 for 2 at the foul line. We'll head back there. Back iron for Jones. Jones with 6 in the game. .62% free throw shooter. And he gets 1 of 2. So 7 in the game off the bench for Johnny Jones. He jumps the passing lane, comes up empty. Now Bragg is going to get called for the travel as he shuffled his pivot foot. Again, the body of Blake Colbert. And assisting in that one is Bragg tried to spin off of him and bounced off of him. Couldn't keep that pivot foot down. Here's Hanna with the spin and then a high carry. Dribble right there. College Sequoias thought he got away with the carry. Hanna, tough 3. Nearly got it to go. It was halfway down before it popped out. Hayes down low to Bragg. Again goes up against Colbert. Finds himself stuck. Here's Barnett. Kick out to Hayes. One more over to Kelly. He'll launch a 3. Can't get it to go. And Atkins touched the ball in the rim while it was up there. It looked like he was going to pull his hand away. And the official right there probably had the least opportune angle, let's say. Right there. He's looking right behind from Atkins. Coach Hoy trying to play into that. And they're going to say, count the basket. So Atkins affecting that one enough to get basket interference. And Coach Hoyt's going to let him know how he feels about that one on the bench, I think, as a quick substitution. You can see right here, let's see if he got a hand on it. Either way, it's 3 points. Close one right there. It's going to be 3 points for Cameron Kelly. It'll be his third three-pointer of the game. 17 in the game now for Kelly. It's a 1 point game, 54-53. Hannah gets inside against Barnett. Flips that one up and rebound out to Hayes. Barnett off the Whitehead screen. Picked off by Hannah. Great job in the steal. Barnett with a challenge, and Hannah finishes over the top of him for the basket to go into double figures. He's now got 11. Gets the steal and the score. Lead pushed back up to 3. Whitehead fakes the pass, now kicks it out. Abuyan was open. Sidestep jumper on the way. Knocks it down, and he got hit. And one for Jaden Abuyan on the 3-point shot. So a chance for a 4-point play. As Columbia has kind of helped the Giants out on a couple of 3-point plays opportunities. One on the basket interference. This time they foul the 3-point shooter as Hannah is going to pick up his second personal. Jaden Abuyan knocks it down. And he'll have one more as well as he head to the free throw line. Where in conference he's been shooting it at a 100% clip. 84% on the year. Knocks down the free throw. And for the 10th time in the ball game, the Giants have a lead. It's a 1 point lead, 57-56. Kick out. Jones can't get the 3-pointer to go. Abuyan just knocked down a 3 and a free throw, and shooters see the ball go in the hoop. That thing looks as big as the ocean as he steps into a 3-pointer. He's got 7 quick points. A 7-0 Jaden Abuyan run has put the Giants up ahead by 4. It's 60-56. 7:51 left to play. Coach Hoyt takes a timeout. So will we on NorCal Sports TV. Be back with this right after this word from our break.
Minner's Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Minner's Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minnerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3747.
Back with you on NorCal Sports TV. Jumpers down by 4. 7-0 burst for Jaden Abuyan. Got an and one on the 3 and came back in transition, stepped into another 3 ball. Columbia, who had led by 3 at that point, now down by 4. 7:45 left to play as Jumpers bring the ball back in bounds. White, head fake, gets a step on Whitehead, fakes it and takes it in for 2. A dozen of the game for Deron Whitehead. Might have been the prettiest basket Deron White, over Quan Whitehead. Might have been the prettiest basket he's had here in the ball game as cuts it to a 2-point margin. Jones slips, still able to stick with Hayes. Down inside, Hannah got a piece of it. Kelly able to corral it, but then it's poked off of Kelly. The last touch by Jones, they say. Let's take a look here at the replay. Fakes that, and you can see Hayes flying out in the passing lane. And it opens up for Deron White. 2-point game, a lot of energy here in the gymnasium, and getting down to crunch time inside Oak Pavilion. 4 to shoot. Barnett gets inside, floats it with one hand. He has been money with that one-handed floater. 10 now for Kareem Barnett. Back to a 4-point game. Hannah trying to give it to Campbell on the dribble handoff. Went back door, but he couldn't get it. Here's Jones. He got bumped on the way up. Good call. You see him going along the lane line and then kind of bumped out of the corner as he leaped up to get that shot. It's going to go against Keon Hayes. That'll be his second personal. Johnny Jones back to the free throw line. He's 4 of 4. 4 points in the first half, 4 points thus far in the second. First one rattles out. Remember, stay connected to NorCal Sports TV online. You see a foul right there. Scheduled highlights, exclusive content. Go to NorCalSportsTV.com, YouTube.com/NorCalSportsTV. As Jones comes up empty on that trip, Abuyan chases it down on the sideline, and then he is fouled. And it's going to go against Jones. That was one of those frustration fouls, right? You missed a couple free throws. You're trying to get that possession back, do a little too much, a little too aggressive, and you pick up a foul in the process. It's the final foul to give for the Jumpers. Both teams now without a foul to give. Next foul either way will put the opposing squad over the limit. 6:45 as Barnett hustles across the timeline. Dribble handoff to Abuyan. He was left open for a second. Campbell able to recover. Kelly guarded by Huff. Kelly tries to step through, and we're going to get a travel called on Kelly. I like the call, too. Normally, you can see that, but when you jump stop, you kind of come set, and then you could step through. He kind of did it all in one motion. I like the travel call in that case. Hannah cut off by Hayes. Good defense. We'll get a step, and now he's got to kick it out to White. Campbell trying to get a step to the left hand on Abuyan, slipped, and Whitehead threw it off his teammate. Probably could have secured it right there. And then he threw it off of Kelly, and it's going to stay with the Jumpers. Fortuitous bounce for Columbia as they'll keep possession. They got 9 on the shot clock, though. Jay Campbell trying to bring it in. Hannah with the step. Drops it off to Colbert. 6 on the shot clock. Colbert spins inside. Left-hand shot. A little soft touch as he gets the bounce. 10 now for Blake Colbert. And just a little flick of the wrist with the left hand, but feathery touch. It was off the mark, but got the roll. A little home cooking here in Squabbletown. Back to a 2-point game as the Giants nearly throw it away. Abuyan able to chase it down at half court. Campbell went for the steal. Abuyan makes him pay as he gets the pull-up jumper for 2. He's had quite a second half. 9 in the second half. 11 in the ball game. Back to a 4-point lead. Campbell, a little hop step, and Whitehead met him at the apex, block shot. Last touch by the Giants. It'll stay with Columbia. 14 on the shot clock. Oh, Huff was open. Had a step back door on Kelly. 10 on the shot clock. White trying to use the ball screen. Takes a tough 3. Can't get it to go, but there's Huff with the rebound. Had it tapped from behind by Whitehead and then fouled on the second attempt. Had a point-blank look, and he thought he had an easy 2 points, but Whitehead got a piece of it. And they're going to call him, I think, on the second foul. Yeah, he's going to pick up his 4th personal. You'll see right there, a little body from behind. 4th foul now on Zaquan Whitehead, the 6'10 sophomore center from Columbus, Georgia. 5:05 left to play, so we'll see if Coach Jensen keeps him out there on the court. Or if he decides to spell him for a minute or two. As Huff knocks down the free throw, he's now 4 of 5 at the free throw line. 14 in the game for Huff. 7 in the first half, 7 here. He's got one more free throw, trying to make it a 2-point game. Rolls out, Kelly with the rebound. 5 minutes left to play. Barnett, high post to Kelly. Kelly spins, right-handed hook shot, rattles home for 2. 19 points for Cameron Kelly. But more importantly, his team's got the largest lead of the ball game at 5. Hannah forced to kick it out. Good defense by Hayes, trying to get rid of it. Nearly a 5 count. Here's Huff. Goes at Kelly, gets him down low and pushes it up and in for 2. Nice basket there for Hassan Huff. Back to a 3-point game. Double machine. There's Hassan Huff. 16 points. Here's Kelly, gets a step, try to cock it back and dip it on Colbert, who got a piece of it. Good defense. 10 on the shot clock. Abuyan down low. Kelly in the post. Goes to work and gets the hook shot over Huff. And a quick timeout taken by Coach Jensen. 68-63, 3:55 left to play. Timeout on the court. Coverage of Jumper Basketball on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, social security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
Back to NorCal Sports TV, the College of Sequoias Giants leading by 5, 68-63 over the Columbia Acclaim Jumpers. Cameron Kelly with 9 points in the second half, game high 21 points. Leading the way for the Giants. 6 points off of his season high 27, which he scored against San Jose City College in the game on our network on NorCal Sports TV. Scored 24, that's his conference high against Fresno City. Still got 3:45 left to play. Jumpers need a bucket here on this possession coming out of the timeout. Take away the backdoor to Campbell. Now here's Hannah getting inside. What about the hook shot? Making a comeback here in the ball game. I've seen it pretty prevalent in that mid-post area. 68-65. Bragg outside to Barnett. Barnett guarded by Hannah. Gets in the paint. Hannah got a piece of it on the way up. Good defense. Rebound by Huff. Hannah back out to E.J. Campbell. Jumper's going to reset. Colbert, high ball screen. Campbell picked up by Bragg on the switch. Steps him back. Got it to go. Big triple for E.J. Campbell. 10 in the game for Campbell. Tied up at 68. Last time we were tied is at 37. Been going back and forth. Have some 1-point differences, but once again knotted up. 6 tie in the ball game. 2:47 left to play. Ball got deflected out of bounds. You'll see step back 3 here from Campbell. The length of Bragg all over him too. Tough shot, knocked it down. Dorsey back into the ball game with the 4 fouls. 9 on the shot clock. Dorsey picked up by Colbert. 5 to shoot. Gets in the paint. Fade away with the left hand. Short. Huff with the rebound. Momentum swinging back over to Squabbletown. 2:20 left to play. Trying to retake the lead. Huff kicks it out to Campbell. Campbell goes at Kelly. Here's White coming off the screen along the baseline. Back out to Campbell. Back-to-back threes for E.J. Campbell. He puts the Jumpers out in front. 71-68. 2:01 left to play. 6-0 Columbia leading 6-0 College Sequoias in the Central Valley conference battle here inside Oak Pavilion on NorCal Sports TV.
Miners Tree Company. Contact us for all your tree service, lot clearing, and defensible space needs. Miners Tree Company is locally owned and operated with over 20 years of experience serving Tuolumne County and surrounding areas. California licensed and fully insured. Check us out at minerstreecompany.com or give us a call at 209-591-3746.
E.J. Campbell coming up clutch for Columbia as they lead 71-68. They take the lead out here for the 9th time in the ball game with the Jumpers. They want to make sure they take the final lead. We got 2 minutes left to that. 2:01. Dorsey's going to pick up the ball here. He kind of spoiled my build up there. 2 minutes left to play. And Dorsey gets it back off the high screen from Bragg. Takes White into the high post area. Drops it off to Bragg, but White got a piece of it. And Bragg able to pick it up and put it back in for 2. 71-70. 100 seconds left to play. A minute 40 in the ball game. White coming off the shallow cut of Hannah. Here's Huff. Wants to get it out to Campbell. Bullion denying him. Colbert in the paint. Goes right into the chest of Bragg. Good defense as Kelly comes up with the rebound. Minute 20 left to play. Up top to Hayes, back over to Dorsey. He's at that high ball screen once again. Takes the dribble handoff, takes Campbell into the mid-post area. Backs him down, use that left hand off the glass for 2. Second basket of the game for Mason Dorsey. That's a huge one. It puts the Giants out ahead, 72-71. We're under a minute left to play. Campbell goes right to the basket, knocked it out and picked it up, tried to put it back in. Bragg with the rebound. Huff able to tie him up. Possession arrow favoring Columbia. So we're going to get a tie up. It'll be claim jumper basketball on the baseline. And we'll get a timeout taken by Columbia with 45.7 left to play. Coach Jensen arguing that there should have been a foul call, but Coach Hoyt perfectly pleased with the jump ball. We're going to stick with you here on NorCal Sports TV. We got this exciting game between Columbia and College of Sequoias, brought to you in part by Royce Davis Custom Painting. They're licensed, they're insured, and they're bonded. They've been serving Northern California for over 20 years. They paint interior, exterior, cabinets, decks, residential, and commercial. There's no house too tall, too big, or too small. Give them a call at 209-728-5947 or email rollsroycedavis@gmail for a free estimate. Royce Davis Custom Painting, where quality is guaranteed. A big break there for the Jumpers as Huff able to get the tie up with Kelly, and possession arrow favoring Squabbletown. So the claim Jumpers will inbound along the baseline. They'll have 20 on the shot clock and 45.7 on the game clock as our producer Jeremy Hurtado ticking it down, but he'll get that fixed for us. Huge possession right here for the Jumpers. Maybe a chance to go 2 for 1 if you get a quick look. See what they got at the ATO. Colbert isolated against Bragg. Taking his time, gets inside, the hook shot, run iron, tapped up, Bragg with the rebound. You got a 5-second difference between shot and game clock. And you're going to get a timeout taken by College of Sequoias with 30.7 left to play. Again, about 5-second difference between shot and game clock. We'll see if Coach Hoyt is going to foul or play this one out. Look for the stop. We got a full timeout taken. We'll step aside momentarily as we get the word from our producer. Take a break and be back with the dramatic conclusion here on NorCal Sports TV.
Roberson CPA's passion is helping people achieve business success and financial independence. While we certainly provide traditional accounting services such as tax preparation, payroll, and bookkeeping, we also offer a variety of advisory services to help with business planning, Social Security decisions, income and asset growth, tax efficiency, and much more. Benton Roberson CPAs is here to help our clients achieve their goals through a generational relationship and wealth building. We hope to see you soon.
NorCal Sports TV bringing you claim jumper basketball. We got 30.7 on the game clock, 25 on the shot clock. Jumpers in the bonus. Sequoias with 17 fouls. Columbia, one foul will put the Giants in the bonus. They got 16 fouls, so that helps their cause here in the final seconds. Possession arrow favoring Sequoias. They get in the corner to Kelly. He is doubled, and we got a timeout called as he was in a whole lot of trouble. He was on 1 foot in the corner, had to throw the ball away, might have traveled as well, but got bailed out by Coach Jensen. He's going to take a timeout. Sequoias with only a full timeout remaining, so they're going to take that timeout. We're not taking a timeout. Told you we're going to stick around for the dramatic conclusion. We're not going anywhere the rest of the way. Stick with you here on NorCal Sports TV. And a reminder, we'll be with you from Stockton on February 7th. Be out there all day inside Blanchard Gymnasium at the home of the Delta College Mustangs. The squad competing against these Columbia claim jumpers on a different conference though, but they'll be hosting our Super Saturday, February 7th. River Islands and Stone Ridge Christian will get it started. Bear Creek, Fortune to follow. Lodi, Inderkum, Weston Ranch, Clayton Valley, Venture Academy, Castro Valley, Lincoln and San Joaquin Memorial is your lineup out there for Super Saturday. It's always a fun event. Got it a few years out there at Delta College. I believe the first year was at Venture Academy, and then it moved out to Las Positas 1 year, and Blanchard Gymnasium has been the home for Super Saturday, and that's always a quirky gym. This one's a kind of a unique setting here at Oak Pavilion. Blanchard Gymnasium also kind of unique in the way it's set up and how you get into that gym and stuff. So again, we'll be out there February 7th, Super Saturday, but right now we're worried about this one. 29.6 left to play. 23 on the shot clock. Sequoias will inbound on the baseline. Again, the jumpers' next foul will put them over the limit. Do they foul or do they try to play this out and get a stop? Look for a basket, and they try to work for a 5 call. Dorsey had trouble inbounding it, and he's got to take a timeout. And again, we're not going anywhere. We're sticking with you here on NorCal Sports TV. Shout out to all our sponsors, Minners, Ben Roberson CPA, the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Royce Davis Custom Painting, American Asphalt, all of them for allowing us to, again, bring you coverage here from Oak Pavilion on the campus of Columbia College in Sonora, California. Taylor Rector, Melissa Rector, our camera personnel, Jeremy Hurtado, our producer, Dion I, our executive director, our executive producer, and I'm Mario Ramos out here just watching basketball, hanging out, enjoying a good time. Man, well, I've been spoiled because we've had a phenomenal game. Got Cameron Kelly leading the College of Sequoias Giants with 21 points. Hassan Huff doing his thing. He's got 16 points. E.J. Campbell's coming alive here down the stretch, 13 points. But the Jumpers trail by a point. And they got to try to get a stop here or get the Giants on the free throw line. Something's got to give. They got to get the ball back, hopefully with an opportunity and enough time to make something of it here down the stretch. First things first, the Giants got to inbound it with 29.6 on the game clock. Again, 23 on the shot clock. Jones guarding the inbound. Gets out in the corner. Bragg doubled and nearly had it taken away. Jones was looking for a tie-up, but he's going to get called for the foul. You say he hit him on the arm. Johnny Jones with his second personal. Well, there you go. Not sure if that was the strategy, but you get a quick foul nonetheless. And that's going to give 27.4 on the game clock. You get Deron White checking in for Johnny Jones. So a little offense to defense switch for Coach Hoyt. He's going to take a timeout, talk some strategy over with the guys. Again, we're not going anywhere. Coaches stacked up their timeouts and thinking they're going to pull one on me, but we're going to stick with you here on NorCal Sports TV. Shout out to the folks here at Columbia College, including athletic director and athletic trainer Juan Lopez. That's my guy right there. I was an assistant basketball coach out at Riverbank High School, and Juan Lopez was a player on our squad. And he was a very good player who kind of exploded one playoff game out at Central Catholic, helped the Riverbank Bruins pick up a big road playoff game. Kind of played kind of lights out in that ball game as we take a look at all the folks here inside Oak Pavilion that showed up to check out this great 3C 2A basketball game between the 13th ranked Columbia Acclaim Jumpers and the 6th ranked College of Sequoias Giants, who lead by a point. They'll have Javon Bragg at the free throw line. A 1-and-1 situation for Javon Bragg, who's 0 for 2 in the ball game. Bragg, 57% free throw shooter on the year. It's a crazy intense game, and you got the two coaches over here laughing at each other on the sideline, having a good time. And now they got the serious faces back as Bragg hits the first free throw, makes it a 2-point game. 10 points in the ball game for Javon Bragg. We got a substitute waiting in the wings. Whitehead checking in for the shooter. So if Bragg hits this, he'll check out. That one's off to the left. Loose ball chased down by Hanna. 25 seconds left. Ball tapped out of bounds by Abuyan. And Abuyan, he was hoping for a NBA-style review right there. He is adamant he did not touch that basketball. It's going to go over to the Jumpers, and that could have been a huge mistake for Columbia, but they're fortunate to hang on to it. 22 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Jumpers trailing by 2. Get it out to Campbell. Guarded by Abuyan. Campbell gets into the paint. Over Whitehead. Layup is good for 2. Big basket. We are tied by 73. And let's see. Campbell hit the deck afterwards. And the official's timeout is going to give the ball back over to the Giants. 11.3 on the game clock. We are tied once again. Our 7th tie. Here at 73. Again, 11 seconds left in the game, so now we got a substitution. Again, an offense to defense substitution. As you get Rye Atkins checking in, he'll guard Dorsey. 7 seconds left. Dorsey going at Atkins, gets inside, loses his footing, and that's going to be a travel. Great call by the official as he tried to spin on Atkins and just lost his footing, lost the basketball as well. He's going to leave the Jumpers with 3.5 seconds left to work with. And we're going to take a timeout. Here's Coach Hoyt going to try to draw up a winner. And they're going to adjust the game clock, so it's going to be 4.1 seconds remaining when we resume play. Jumpers will have it on the far baseline, so they'll have to go the length of the court in 4.1 seconds and try to get themselves a look at a game winner here in front of the home crowd. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see where they go with the basketball here in this situation. You would think E.J. Campbell and Deron White would probably be the guys you want to bring it up into the front court. We'll see if College of Sequoias comes up with some kind of full court pressure to try to stymie the Columbia attack a little bit. Perhaps the Jumpers maybe try to throw it into half court and call a timeout there and maybe set something up, or the old half court pass, you hit the cutter going along the wing, see if he can't get something on the move. So a lot of options for Coach Hoyt as he's drawing up something out there on the clipboard, and the fellas are all dialed in as they get ready to break the huddle. A big basket there for E.J. Campbell as he finished over the outstretched arms of the 6'10 Quan Whitehead. Campbell now with 15 in the game for E.J. Campbell. And it'll be Deron White to inbound it. White going to give it in to Campbell. Campbell back over to White. 1 second. White fires for the win. Got it to go! Deron White, the game winner from downtown as the Jumpers pull out the huge victory here in Oak Pavilion as they pile on to Deron White, who knocked down the deep triple. 76-73 is your final. Oh my! Campbell doubled, gives it off to White, who launches at the horn and hits the big three heard all around Northern California as the Jumpers stay undefeated in conference play. Now move to 7-0. The loss drops College of Sequoias to 6-1. Coach Jensen gracious in defeat, giving congratulatory handshakes and hugs out here to the Claim Jumpers. A phenomenal basketball game. I get it. You can't be disappointed in a game that turns out like this. 76-73 had everything that a high-level junior college basketball game could have to offer. And, man, what a fun game to watch and take part in here on NorCal Sports TV as we take a look one more time at the game winner from Deron White. The heave from range got it to go as the horn sounds. Absolute wonderful night to be a Jumper as he goes and celebrates with the home crowd. Columbia picks up the huge Central Valley Conference victory as they hold serve here at home, pick up the 76-73 victory over the College of Sequoias Giants, the 10th lead of the ball game for Columbia, and it comes again with time expired. That ball was in the air as the horn sounded, hit the net, and the Jumpers come up with a 3-point win. Woo! Great game, great evening here at Oak Pavilion. We appreciate you guys joining us on NorCal Sports TV. Once again, follow us on our social media accounts at NorCal Sports TV on Instagram, Facebook, and X. And like and subscribe on our YouTube channel at youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. A phenomenal game here inside Oak Pavilion. Deron White with the game-winning three to give the Jumpers the final margin here at 76-73. For our entire broadcast crew, for our executive director, our executive producer, Dion I, producer extraordinaire, the man of the motherlode himself, Jeremy Hurtado, our camera personnel, Melissa Rector and Taylor Rector, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching Columbia Claim Jumper Basketball. Once again, your final score, Jumpers 76, Giants 73. Have a great night, everyone.